Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. Today I want to bring to your attention a new exciting opportunity with time and attention. The guild, obviously, our guild has a number of ways to enter. If you are interested in joining our guild, and when we have space, one of the ways that we've always allowed people in is we throw tournaments semi-regularly, and the best performers from those tournaments are invited to become interns, and those interns are a position of kind of entranceway into our guild, and we will select full-fledged members from that supply of interns. But that's not the only way. That's one way, because tournament success is great. It shows that you have a certain amount of expertise within the game, a certain amount of collection power and cards. That's great. But also we create other ways, like people who support the Discord by boosting. That's important because it ends up unlocking, certain benefits to our Discord that make it more fun to hang out in there. So that's an important support of our guild. We make those people interns. We also make the interns. We also make people on my channel that support my YouTube at silver or higher interns. Why do we do this? Because these are people that are getting behind the vision of time and attention, behind the vision that I've started to create and that I'm trying to share. And I really do believe, I firmly believe that the approach that I'm speaking about on this channel is one that's going to help all of you guys extract the most reward for your time and attention within this amazing blockchain-based video game. And I take that to the next level within the guild. Like, I mean, that's me taking on 34 or 33, I think it is, people, and hopefully more in the future, that are interested in doing that and kind of getting the most from this game. One new way we're going to introduce people to our guild is by access to NFTs. And so we created a bunch of NFTs that are for sale. You got to use OpenSea, OpenSea.io/collection/time and attention. And there's, you can get in there and you can look at the various art that's been created. The time and attention chicken, the angry chicken, which was like our first logo that we used for our time and attention. This is when we eventually get jerseys, this is going to be like the retro jersey. Because this was like the first one that was like approved. We were excited to use it. It made me think of the Furious Chicken, but he looks kind of like a badass. I like the color scheme. And so anyways, this here is an NFT. And you can buy it with wrapped Ethereum, or I guess Matic. And there's a process to that. But owners of the NFT, Beatles has got one, nice, are going to, no, that's not. Where is it? Oh, it's this one. This chicken. Time and attention TNA intern spot. See, it says right there. And it's got a set price, $28.87, because the Ethereum the current price of Ethereum fluctuates. It was set at 25 based on the comments from the Discord or what they thought was fair. Some thought 50, some thought I think 10, and so we ended up finding 25 in the middle. This is interesting. Listen to this, guys. If you want to be in a guild, if you want to be in my guild, one way you could do it is you can access the intern spot by buying this NFT, which will directly benefit me and our guild, because the value is going to me and my guild, specifically the artist and myself. And here's the thing. This is different than the other three options to become an intern, because this is sellable. This is yours to keep and hold. And in the future, when you finally move from intern to full-fledged member, then you will still have this asset and you won't need it. You can sell it. You can put it on OpenSea. You can trade it for yourself. You can sell it maybe to somebody in the Discord for whatever you see fit. And presumably, there's only 250 of these. That's an important point. But presumably, there will be, at some point, we will be, as I've pointed out in previous videos, I have a huge vision for where this is going to go. I don't think one guild, two guilds. I think like YGG type thing, where we're a mega operation that we attract venture capitalist investment to buy land, to then when we go to them and we say, look, we understand this game. We have the players that are eager to extract the value from the game. You have the money. Give us the money. Let us keep it in escrow, in like it'd probably be in my hands, and if there's smart contracts that we can use to protect that, we would do so. But the vision is that big where we would buy literally hundreds of decks for gold level delegation. And then we can assign out these cards delegated perfectly safely for the use on different accounts that can grow and grow and grow. When we get to that place, and I think we will get to that place, it might take months or it might take years. I don't really know. We're growing rapidly, but we will get there. And when we get there, these sorts of intern badges are going to be particularly valuable to investors like you, guys who came in and who wanted an intern badge. And we're like, you know what? I'm willing to buy that and just hold it and see, how time and attention goes. Or for that matter, I'm not in time and attention yet, and I would like to be. So I'm going to buy one. I'll become an intern, and then I'll get to be selected the next time there's a selection process. And so I think this is really exciting because yes, it's a new way for us to fund our operations to grow what we're doing, but also it's an interesting way to actually put value in your hands so that you can extract reward for your time and attention. It's like it's an investment of value. Just like, some people are choosing to support my channel, some people are choosing to boost the Discord. These are investments of value, but this one you actually hold. And so I think it's really cool. And I'm really impressed by King, who created the idea. And King, special thanks to you, man. He actually did all the artwork and created all the NFTs. Now, it is a little bit complicated to figure this out, and we've had somebody come through and create a full list of description of how to do it. You're going to need Metamask, and it goes through the Polygon blockchain, which requires there's no gas fees, but you need to get some Matic and get it onto Polygon. And it says go to Coinmarketcap. You can search WETH, go to contracts. There's 7 points here, and I understand some of you are not going to be technically savvy enough to do that. I understand. But those of you who are interested, and if there's a will, there's a way, this is it. I'm going to put this in the description. And again, this is just as every other thing, whether it's supporting the channel, boosting Discord, or, even liking and subscribing. These are things that you guys do as a choice. I'm not, this is by no means insisted upon. I will continue to pump out content regardless of whether there is one person watching or 5,000, whether there's, one supporter or none. But I think this is cool. And I do think that one day that these things are going to be more expensive because we're going to be so big that being an intern will be super desirable. We're going to have buildings in our guilds that are super high, that are really impressive, that are going to attract people who want to be in our guild. I've heard aggroed say that guilds are going to get to a place where guilds that have been around for a while, that have a chance to build up their buildings, are going to be like Ivy League schools that everybody wants to get their kid into. Why? Because those benefits get substantially better as the buildings get higher and higher, but they don't get higher and higher without time and investment. And so I think that's going to be us. And if you think so too, you might be interested in picking up one of these, especially if you're not yet an intern, because this will be an asset that you can one, benefit by becoming an intern, and two, eventually resell. And even the resale, just so you know, we get 10% on the back end of the resale. So this is something that continues to support the channel and the guild moving forward, even after you are done with this and you pass it on and you pass it on. But yeah, so that's the new exciting news about how the fourth new way you can become an intern with time and attention. If that sounds interesting, the link will be in the description for you. And the description of how you would go about executing that purchase will be in the description. Thanks, guys, for your time and attention. Thanks for always supporting the channel. Appreciate you. God bless.